are in the midst of really an incredibly impressive run. Only one loss here in the latter stages of the season. His counterpart on the other side, the head coach of the home team. His guys ready to show out in front of the home fans as they try to send them home happy at the end of this one. Set now to wrap up a busy week of football. Happy to have you with us. And, folks, we are underway on Monday Night Primetime. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. So here comes the Raiders offense now onto the field. And they will be led out by their 6'6" quarterback.
I tell you what, when he is on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice because you've got to stay alert back there on every snap. A truly powerful arm, then is capable of charging. Any level of the defense on any given play. That's why so many scouts preach arm talent when preparing for the NFL draft. A quarterback with arm strength to make every throw in the book, he's an asset to have in any offense.
At the 41-yard line. Right back to Genty on first down. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 40. The numbers for him from a week ago. 24 carries, 114 yards, and a score.
And they've already clinched a playoff berth, so I'm eager to see how they approach this game because some teams' philosophy is to go ahead and get guys out. Other teams' philosophy, continue to do what you're doing best. I expect them to go ahead and use their top guys all the way through this one.
Yards to go.
Here we go. 52 blue. Ready?
On third down, he'll drop to throw. That's to the left side where he's got Bowers. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 42-yard line. He'll drop this underneath for Genty. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. Now 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Browns' 36-yard line.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. Mason Graham, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they're going to have another 1st down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 27-yard line.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
A run straight ahead with Genty. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
He was taken down.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
2nd and 11 at the 28-yard line.
He'll look to throw. Short throw caught by Bowers. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. And, Charles, you think about what this defense has had to prepare for. They're in for a battle. I mean, they're facing a team that is working on a 6-game winning streak.
And that can be
Watkins diving. He's got it. 60 catches for him now on the year. This last one, a 1st down.
16 yards.
Let's go now.
That's good for a Las Vegas 1st down. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Up the middle, it's Genty. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
2nd and 9 now. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he is going to lose yardage here. So that'll go as a 4-yard loss on the play. And this brings up a 3rd and goal. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, and now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Or might he go for it?
toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Well, so a drive that spans all that time, and yet you may only come away with 3 points here.
Well, your defense, all right, they actually like these long drives. They get to rest over on the sidelines for a while. But when you're not finishing with points in terms of touchdowns, that's frustrating. They've got to figure out how to close out these long drives and get 6s instead of 3s.
No touchdown there, but if that first drive is any indication, looks like they're going to have a pretty good day passing the football.
I would say confidence would have to be pretty high after that first drive, able to throw it almost at will. You're exactly right. They didn't get the touchdown, but 3 points serves as a nice notice about how this offense is going to move.
So here come the Browns for their first drive on offense. They're led out by the son of the Hall of Famer. Out of Colorado, it's Shedeur Sanders.
And he just continues to throw touchdown pass after touchdown pass, leading the league here down the final stretch of the year. Guys will say that the numbers and the rankings, they don't matter to him very much. I don't know how much I should believe that. Sure, he's team first, but I think everyone would like to see him finish number 1, including himself.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's a 2nd down and 4. Now Sanders. This ball caught by McIntosh. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Trying to defend the out route there, got the PI call.
And you know what's difficult about that one is sometimes you want to make the undercut move and go for the football, and other times just want to hang on the upfield shoulder and make the tackle. I think he got caught in between and created a foul.
Ball placed at the 45 for 2nd and 5.
At the 45-yard line.
Sanders to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. First catch so far for the man who led the NFL coming into the weekend. He's got a first down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Throwing, Sanders. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Okay, break.
2nd and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Sanders going to throw again. And he comes back with one complete. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
A gain of 8 yards. And it's 3rd.
Now the first carry here for the running back. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line.
That's good for a Browns first down. 1st and 10 at the 35.
Right back to him on first down. And he'll work his way inside the 30 down to the 28. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Raiders' 28-yard line.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
First down,
And all the way down inside the 5 and the 4.
That's another Browns first down. 1st and goal, Cleveland.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he's in. Touchdown, Browns. A great effort there. Hitting double digits with his 10th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Browns have answered that early field goal to take a first quarter lead. Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point. He's got it. We'll see that opening drive field goal and raise it a touchdown, and that makes it 7-3. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And there, of course, was a lot of talk about this ball game coming into play. Two division leaders in the AFC. And now off to the races down the right side. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Brock Bowers, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Raiders have regained the lead. They had just given up the lead, and they get it right back.
Yeah, how about that? Answered quickly. Got right back to it. And look, long drives have their place. We know that. They can wear teams down. But when you hit them with big plays like that, that can really be a shot to them. A big-time one.
Yeah, one play, but now your defense is probably saying, man, we could have used a little more rest over here. Second quarter from Vegas, the homestanding Raiders with a football here. As they've got it as we resume action. On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
Okay, ready? Come on.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards. His first carry in their second drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back to their first drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes? And he's seeing things before they even open and hurdling through.
On a determined run there as he's going to take this 30 down to the 25.
First down. First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
And he'll run on the inside handoff. And he's brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2. And it brings up second down. Here's second and 7.
Second and 7 at the 22.
To throw now. Here's Sanders. And he's got his big tight end here. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 12-yard line.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
19 right. 70.
To throw is Sanders. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Garrett Williams. And the Raiders are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
First and 10.
They go play action here on first down. Just a gain of a couple there. And that'll make it second down.
89, Brock Bowers. A gain of 2. Brings up
On
second
play
and
action,
8
they'll throw.
at the 22-yard
Open man is Higgins. So the completion good for 6 yards. And it makes it third down and 2 yards to go.
That's a gain of 6. Makes it third and
Off the
2.
play fake, he'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's fourth down.
In punt formation.
Here's Tommy Townsend on to punt. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. It's taken to the 26. We'll call that a 43-yard punt, 2 on the return. And the Browns will take over first and 10. The Browns offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he comes into these final couple of games as the NFL's leader in touchdown passes. The Browns drive about to get started. In a close game like this, Charles, those interceptions like they had on the last drive could be costly. But here they've got another opportunity to seize control of this game.
And they better take advantage of it because otherwise, if they end up losing by 1 score, they'll relive this over and over and over until they have another opportunity to wipe it away.
And he is out of bounds inside the 35. So here's a first and 10 now in Raider territory at the 34.
First down, Browns.
And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15. Here's a first and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Browns. First down.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And the Browns are going to be set up with a first and goal as good running gets him down to about the 4-yard line.
That's another Browns first down.
Going to take this down just short of the goal line. He got through, but could not get the ball over the chalk. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts.
Second and goal.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Get it. 70 Timberwolves.
They'll try to run this one in. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Bayshore Tootin with touchdown number 27. That ties Priest Holmes for the third most in a single year. And the Browns have taken the lead. No going for two. They'll kick the point after. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 14-10.
14. Raiders 10.
So the drive there took 6 plays. And it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. Shifts by him. And able to get this out to the 25. The Raiders offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he's been a real threat in the red zone and beyond. As you take a look at the NFL leaders in rushing touchdowns by a QB, you'll notice he's worked his way into the top 5 at this point in the season. Now a play fake here on first down. Rush coming, and he's taken down. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up second down.
At the 19-yard line.
In motion left is Higgins. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man and broke the play up.
The Raiders on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 16. Over the middle, hooks up with the tight end Bowers. And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the first down marker. Here's Tommy Townsend now, as he'll kick it away for the second time. 46 on his first kick, this one in that neighborhood as well. 40 yards on the punt, 2 on the return. And they will take over 1st and 10. Cleveland offense making their way out. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 5. Sanders. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. And that last throw is going to put him up over 5. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Hands it off out of the gun. And some determined running there as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line. 62 yards rushing for him in this one as he starts to draw nearer to a 1,500-yard campaign. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And the Browns are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. He couldn't quite reach the chalk, but they'll have it at the 1-yard line. They'll try to run this one in. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Baysha Tootin with his second touchdown here in this first half. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Now the try here for the extra point. It's good, and it's 21-10. So that drive spanned 5 plays. And it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Vegas offense ready for their next possession. They'll look to make some inroads here, trailing 21-10 as they come up on a 1st and 10.
Ready. Set. Ready. Set.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 35-yard line.
He'll look to throw. They'll get the tight end Bowers involved there. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
It's a gain of 21 yards. And the Las Vegas 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 44.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And he's got his man in stride, complete.
Doesn't matter whether it's a zone coverage or man coverage, the drag route can be effective when it's run well.
2nd and inches at the 34-yard line.
Still a few inches short of a 1st down as they come up now on 2nd down. They'll look to throw again. Throw right side, pulled in by Higgins. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the 1st half. 1st and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. And that one complete once again to Higgins. And he's going to have a gain of 11 to the 11 before he's brought down. 1st and 10.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of the best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Back to throw again. They'll try and set up the screen to Genty. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout.
A 6-yard.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
At the 5-yard line.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Throw out wide is incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
Okay, ready?
This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4.
Set, hut. Ready?
Again, he'll drop to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Bowers in the final seconds of the 1st half. And the Raiders are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the 1st half. Extra point left down the middle. And it's now 21-17.
Raiders 17.
So that drive goes 8 plays. And it winds up in 6 points for the Raiders. So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out. to the 25. A final shot before break. Sanders. Oh, that is incomplete. Halftime here on Monday Night Primetime. It is off to Orlando we go. Here is Scott Hansen with our halftime report.
Our spin around the NFL starts now at State Farm Stadium in Glendale. The Cardinals at home for an NFC West battle with the Seattle Seahawks. And this is the Cardinals quarterback. A touchdown pass here from 23 yards out. The Cardinals would go on to a 12-point victory. From there, Kansas City, here we come. Let's check in on the Chiefs as they host the Denver Broncos. And it's Patrick Mahomes making the connection to Rashee Rice. 18 yards, it's a touchdown. The Chiefs get back to 500 at 8-8. They get the victory here in Week 17. One more to show you real quick. It's over in Tampa, the Buccaneers taking on the Carolina Panthers. And this is the Bucs running back. He's going to hustle his way to the end zone, 10 yards on the touchdown. The Buccaneers get it done within the division as they come away with the victory. With that, we'll show you the playoff picture in the NFC. Still lots to be decided as we speed towards a conclusion next week. Meanwhile, in our game, it was a competitive, hard-hitting first half. We expect more of the same going forward as we send you back out to the stadium with Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Browns offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession. And he had it going in the first half, that's for sure. He's really had his way with his secondary. They've been powerless to stop him. And he'll look to keep it rolling right here. Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay.
Delay of game, offense.
So that flag will set him back 5 yards.
Still first down.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. Of course, that flag accepted, and it backs the ball up 5 yards.
Still first down.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay.
Delay of game, offense.
That flag, that'll push him back 5.
Still first down.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. Penalty accepted, and that pushes him back 5.
Still first down.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay.
Delay of game, offense.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
Still first down.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. They were already backed up. Now they're backed up further.
I think they were being so careful to make sure all assignments were covered that they ended up running themselves out of time.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay.
Delay of game, offense.
They're inching closer and closer here to the wrong goal line.
When you're backed up like that, all you're trying to do is make sure you don't give up a big play, right? You don't miss an assignment that really gets you into more trouble.
Play clock down to 0. And this is not the way to start a drive. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
Still first down.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay.
Delay of game, offense.
Now the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
Still first down.
Play clock down to 0. And this is not the way to start a drive. And that flag accepted.
Still first down.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay.
Delay of game, offense.
So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty.
Still first down.
Play clock down to 0. And this is not the way to start a drive. And they'll accept that penalty.
Still first down.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay.
Delay of game, offense.
Not enough sense of urgency there. Play clock hit 0, 5-yard penalty.
Yeah, I like your point there. Not enough sense of urgency. People walking up to the line of scrimmage, you got to get up there and get set and be ready to go.
Play clock down to 0. And this is not the way to start a drive. Play clock hit 0. Don't know what went wrong there, Charles, but it's going to cost them 5 yards.
Has to be some organization from the sideline. Sometimes when you're trying to decide on what play to send in, the play caller has to move a little bit faster.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay.
Delay of game.
So a penalty that can frustrate a coach so much, a mental error, and it'll back him up 5 yards.
Still first down.
Play clock down to 0. And this is not the way to start a drive. Play clock all the way to 0. Didn't get the snap off. 5-yard penalty.
And you see the head coach writing that note on his play sheet right now. He's going to be addressing that with his staff. A sense of urgency, get to the line of scrimmage, snap the ball.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay.
Delay of game. Offense.
Not enough sense of urgency there. Play clock hit 0. 5-yard penalty.
Yeah, I like your point there. Not enough sense of urgency. People walking up to the line of scrimmage, you got to get up there and get set and be ready to go.
Play clock down to 0. And this is not the way to start a drive. Play clock hit 0. Don't know what went wrong there, Charles, but it's going to cost them 5 yards.
Has to be some organization from the sideline. Sometimes when you're trying to decide on what play to send in, the play caller has to move a little bit faster.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay.
Delay of game, offense.
So a penalty that can frustrate a coach so much, a mental error, and it'll back him up 5 yards.
Still first down.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. Play clock all the way to 0, didn't get the snap off, 5-yard penalty.
And you see the head coach writing that note on his play sheet right now. He's going to be addressing that with his staff. A sense of urgency, get to the line of scrimmage, snap the ball.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay.
Delay of game, offense.
Not enough sense of urgency there. Play clock hit 0, 5-yard penalty.
Yeah, I like your point there. Not enough sense of urgency. People walking up to the line of scrimmage, you got to get up there and get set and be ready to go.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. Play clock hit 0. Don't know what went wrong there, Charles, but it's going to cost them 5 yards.
Has to be some organization from the sideline. Sometimes when you're trying to decide on what play to send in, the play caller has to move a little bit faster.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay.
Delay of game, offense.
So a penalty that can frustrate a coach so much, a mental error, and it'll back him up 5 yards.
Still first down.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. Play clock all the way to 0, didn't get the snap off, 5-yard penalty.
And you see the head coach writing that note on his play sheet right now. He's going to be addressing that with his staff. A sense of urgency, get to the line of scrimmage, snap the ball.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay.
Delay of game, offense.
Not enough sense of urgency there. Play clock hits 0, 5-yard penalty.
Now, I like your point there. Not enough sense of urgency. People walking up to the line of scrimmage, you got to get up there and get set and be ready to go.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. Play clock hit 0. Don't know what went wrong there, Charles, but it's going to cost them 5 yards.
Has to be some organization from the sideline. Sometimes when you're trying to decide on what play to send in, the play caller has to move.